Hi, everybody. We are here with The Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. This is book two in the Bridge Kingdom series. So we've already done book one, which is called The Bridge Kingdom. So if you're just dropping in here randomly, we've got 3 episodes on that book. You should start there. But we also read the first 21 chapters of The Traitor Queen, and we are going to ruin absolutely everything. So if you haven't read it yet, this is probably not the place for you. If you want to be spoiled, buckle up because we're about to do it. I need to just jump in really quickly and say that I might be enjoying this book even more than the first one, possibly. I'm genuinely loving this book. And we left off on a really dark place in book one, and I'm surprised at how much I'm just immediately enjoying this ride, which is like find the sisters, break out the husband. It is so good. I didn't know that we were gonna like Ocean's 11 so quickly in. I thought he was gonna be in there for a lot longer, but like this ride of the first 21 chapters was amazing in my opinion. What are you guys' thoughts right off the bat?
I have not seen Ocean's 11, but I kind of
You
get where you're.
should.
It's like a heist movie, right?
How? Yes.
Please watch Ocean's 11. It's the only Ocean's movie I've seen.
That's everyone's homework. If you're watching this, you now need to just stop because this content isn't as good as Ocean's 11. Go watch Ocean's 11, and then after that, if you want to come back, please do.
Is that Rihanna in
Alright.
Ocean's 11?
Is what?
I think that's Ocean's 8. The one
Oh,
with Sandra Bullock, right?
Are we
And
not
yes.
talking about Ocean's 8? I thought we were talking. I've only seen Ocean's 8.
You know what? Forget I said anything. I am loving the first 21 chapters of this book. How are you guys feeling?
I think it's more like Ocean's 8 because it's like an all-female heist. I thought.
Oh,
Why
okay.
are we saying it's Ocean's 11? It's not an all-male heist.
Because Ocean's 11 is the Oceans, Elena. Ocean's 8 is the one that
but
was
it
like
should be-
optional to watch.
No, Ocean's 8 is the all-female heist. It's like Ocean's 8. Having never seen Ocean's 11.
I was really excited about the heist and the cool characters.
Okay, totally
you're
agree with you.
If you're still listening to this, we're going to tell you how we felt about the first 21
If
chapters.
you're
Loved it.
still listening to this, watch Ocean's 8. It doesn't matter if you watch Ocean's 11.
Oh my goodness. I need to dive right into the sisters, which like we kind of knew that's where this plot was going at the end of the last book, but what do you guys think of them?
So cool. They're living up to everything.
It's a little hard for me to remember who's who. Like I can remember
Agree.
Bronwyn and possibly Athena. Athena's like the Wrath, right?
The Wraith, yes. Yeah.
Wraith, sorry. Yes.
I think
Oh, and of course the pregnant sister, which I can't remember how to. Serena, thank you.
I think that's how you pronounce her name.
I've been listening to the audiobook and I would have said Sorsha. But also, it's hard for me to like ingest name information with the audiobook, so I think Serena's right. Sounds right.
The pregnant sister.
Your brain just does the and the blah 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 went to the blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Literally that.
I know how you read, Elena. I think Serena and Bronwyn are the only ones that we're really supposed to have like solid personality views for. Like I think Cresta is the one that is in the house with Serena and Bron, and I know that she has red hair. And then yeah, there was the other one that was like the Wraith, and she's like super ghost-like, which I loved her description, but I don't remember if it was Athena or someone else because there were too many names, and I also flushed most of them.
Is anyone worried about Brannon? We just said her name. See, the name's just like
Bronwyn. I was when she got shot with an arrow, but then Aren went to save her.
So cute.
But now she's holding back, isn't she? Like, isn't that how the chapter ends?
Yeah, so Laura was like dragging her along, and now she's basically like giving up like Bronwyn to Aren, and she's like, I'm gonna go kill all the guys. Like, I've got 3 arrows, but don't worry, I got this. Like, what a cliffhanger.
Wait, okay, that makes
Seriously.
so much more sense. I thought it was Bronwyn saying, "Just leave me here." That
No,
was
no, no.
me
Yeah,
misunderstanding.
no. Yeah, I was a little confused about it, but I had to reread that part maybe 2 or 3 times to get a sense. But yeah, it was Laura that
Okay,
misheard and said that she was gonna fight back while the rest of the
okay,
team.
never mind. I was convinced that Bronwyn was a goner because I thought she was the one staying back.
No, no. She's gonna go. She's basically getting dragged. I forgot what
Yeah.
other sister is with them. Is it just Braun and Aaron and Laura? No, Cresta is with them. That was the other one that was with
Mhm.
them. So yeah. No, Laura's basically like, here, Cresta, take Braun. I'm gonna go kill all the guys so you guys can escape. So she's just gonna go be like a level 5 badass all over the place, which I'm not worried about her at all. We're a third of the way through the book. She's got at least most of the book left before she can die. She's not gonna die. There's no way. Um, I
She
was
could get
gonna leave.
captured.
No, she could get captured, but I just don't think that she dies at the end of this book. Like, I do think that this book has an HEA at the end. That's my assumption. But I was going to leave Laura and Aaron for the end, but I feel like we're naturally there and we have to jump in. I love Laura even more in this book. Like, I feel like I'm reading an entirely different character. Like, she has totally shed all of the, like, trying to be who she thinks other people need her to be, and she's just being herself. And like, when Aaron is watching her just like ruthlessly murder people, and he's like, I've seen the destruction that she leaves in her wake, but I've never seen what caused it, and he's just in awe. I was like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for.
It is nice having her like, because like we saw her at her full potential, but it's nice having everyone see her at her full potential. Like
Yes.
with all her sisters, like, oh my god, they're all so cute together.
Yeah, they're just coming to get the revenge that they deserve. I love it.
But they couldn't even kill their dad.
It's coming. I'm not worried.
Apparently.
It will. We've got to like unrest like the hold on Ithacana over the next 2/3 of the book. So there will be other opportunities.
I
But
can't wait.
there has to be some kind of plot device that forces Laura and Aaron together. Because like Aaron wants nothing to do with Laura right now. Which fair.
Yeah. So there's a line, I forget in what chapter. I did not write it down. There's a line where Aaron is basically, he's like, I hope you know that like none of this changes anything. Like, I want to see the back of you as soon as we're out of this. And Laura has a thought where she's like, kind of like, the vibe that I got was like awkward because like the plan's already in place. So like, I'm not, whatever. But I took her internal monologue moment to be that she's probably going back to Ithacana as part of like the plan that's already in place that she has mapped out in order to get Ithacana back. So I think it's going to be a like Aaron is going to have to deal with her. And Laura even said that Anna has said that she needs to leave Ithacana as soon as this whole plan is over. So I think we'll get to a point where like everything's all set. And then maybe Laura's like, okay, I'm gonna leave. And maybe we have to take our head out of our ass. But yeah, what do you guys think? Where do you think that Laura and Aaron are going? Where's the plot heading to in the next section?
Just a lot of forced proximity, and they have to work together. You know.
We
It
love a
has
first
to
fruit
be
project.
forced proximity.
I just
Just
love that he
because.
saved the sister too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll continue to do things like that for her because he loves her. He loves her.
And I mean, like, it's really cute because this whole section, Aaron is basically like, I hate her. I wish she was dead, but also don't hurt her. Oh my God, is she dead? Because, like, I don't want, no, wait, I don't care if she's dead, but also I don't want her to, this is weird. How do you guys feel about Aaron? Because obviously, like, we would all like them to be together and be happy and, like, get those cute love moments. But I personally, like, I feel like his current mood is valid. Like, I'm trying to be unbiased, and I'm like, okay, if I didn't realize I was reading a romance novel, like, I feel like him saying things like, I want you to leave, like, this changes nothing, are valid for what she did and what he thinks she did.
It's just like because it's bigger than them. It's his people. It's the kingdom that he's protecting.
Mhm.
It's just bigger than them. I think that's and I like that it's very valid and very human.
And even if it wasn't like taking Itakana aside, I do kind of struggle seeing how they end up back together because like one of his best childhood friends just died trying to rescue him because of something she did. Like his other childhood friend died in the initial raid. Like his friends do be kind of like so outside of like just oh his countrymen, like his country was invaded. Like personal like relationships have been ended because of the action that Laura took. And I don't know, struggle to see like it's just gonna be so hard to get over that.
Yeah, in like looking back and listening to the exact things that we said, like around episode 2, leading into like what's going to happen with those papers. Like, I know I personally said something along the lines of like, I mean, if one of those papers gets to Maradrina and like her actions cause any death of any of his people, like, I don't see how they can get through that. And still, like, Brooke reading a romance novel knows they're going to get through it, but I'm trying to figure out how they're going to get through it in a way that feels satisfying, which is like the question that I had before when I thought, no way does one of those letters get to Maradrina. So I feel like I think there will be a path of her really atoning and showing through her actions that she clearly didn't mean for it to happen. Like, she was clearly a different person when she wrote those letters and that she's going to make up for it. But do you guys feel confident that by the end of this book, we're going to be like, this all makes sense? I'm satisfied. I'm happy. Do we have reservations?
I mean, she did tell them not to go try and save him, and no one listened.
To stand up for them, I do understand them continuing to do things on their own and having no
Oh,
trust in her. So it's
oh,
like,
absolutely.
honestly, I'm so frustrated by everyone, but at the same time, I'm just like, ugh, all of your motivations make so much sense. It's
Yeah.
infuriating.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I'm semi worried about, and I'm honestly, I think I'm enjoying the book too much to really be worried, but I do see a world in which it's just like slightly too convenient that
Yeah.
he and Ithakana forgive her. And I do also wonder because I have no idea like what book 3 looks like. You know, we know it's 3 duologies, but I don't know if it starts immediately after. I don't know if everything's sort of tied up with a ribbon at the end of this book, but I'm wondering if it's not. And maybe we've like ousted Maradrina at the end of this book, but now we've got to sort of like clean up the mess. And maybe there is more of Lara and Aren like working on themselves in the next few books. Like, they've sort of said, I forgive you, I want to be together, but maybe we get more of them. Yeah, Elena.
No, it would be kind of savage. I know that you were like, oh, I'm sure there's an HEA at the end of this. What if
Mm,
book 3 is about a different couple because they both die at the end of this? What if it's like full Romeo and Juliet?
Oh,
what?
I don't like
Like,
that.
Get out of here with that.
I'm just saying it's a possibility because, like, in my head, the only way I can like think of to make them getting back together make sense, and like I've been thinking about is like maybe he gives up the throne, so he's not the king of Ithaca anymore, and he like
Mm.
can stay with her as like just a normal person, and then Anna takes over.
Mm. I I personally am still like kind of attached to Anna trying something with the Prince of Harendelle.
Yeah.
I recognize that it could be like a similar plot line to these first two books, but I think that it could be cute. And that wouldn't be possible, I don't think, if she
Mhm.
had to be like the queen
Yeah.
of Ithacana. And I did like I personally would so love like getting to the end of this book and having Ithacana be like, you know what, Laura, we love you. We're thankful for everything you did for us. And like her being queen, like we had those moments in these first 21 chapters where was it Coraline? How did you Coraline?
Or that sounds about
um
right.
Maradrina Nana version.
Yeah.
Uh I think she like calls Laura your majesty or your highness or whatever, and she's like, no, don't call me that. And she's like, no, like not, not everybody deserves the title. And it's just like the vibe
And
of there
Nana's
are
like,
people that
she
are like,
definitely doesn't deserve it.
but I think that she does, like, or she could, like she can. And I would love to see this end with her like being the queen that Ithacana needs.
I think I'm more worried about the sisters because I think like more are gonna die.
Yeah.
They have to, right? Like this is one of those, we've got a group of characters where there are too many names to remember. Not all of them have super fleshed out personalities. And like some of them have to die. I'm personally only worried about Bronn and Serena. And like if we lose Bronn, I think I can get over it at this point. If anything happens to Serena and her baby, I riot. And I have no trust with Danielle L. Jensen to not do that to me. Like these books are brutal and I could see that happening and I will need like a day to finish the book. I'll have to build that into the schedule if that happens. I'm really worried about Serena because I personally think it is absolutely insane that she's helping them. Like absolute insanity. I love it. Like the reader of fiction loves it, but the realistic human is like, "Girl, you pregnant? Like what are you doing?"
I think she's like one of the sisters that has spoken up a lot and is supportive of Laura. So I would be devastated if something happened to her.
Oh my God, Serena's story being like, yeah, of course, why would I check my note for a pocket? Like, we all dug through the bodies looking for you made me so sad. Like, that was the saddest part of this section for me.
And it
But
makes
she
so much
evolved
sense.
too. She moved
Yeah.
on. She has a life.
Yeah. But like knowing that she's also going to be hunted her whole life. And I was like, Silas needs to die. He needs to die in this book. Like, I will not, no matter if there are like things that are trickling into book three, that guy cannot, like, he cannot make it past the final page of this book.
Do we know
Yeah.
if it's all the sisters now? I mean, obviously besides Marilyn.
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 Yeah. I did not do a count, but I feel like if it wasn't, they would have been like, oh, so
Yeah.
and so be found or something. Like, so it
Yeah.
does seem like all of them are there. I simultaneously
Amazing.
like kind of I rolled a little bit at how easily they all just sort of showed up, but then was also like, thank you for not making us like go down that 6 chapter rabbit hole. Like, thank you for just having them like all come into the bar and be like, we're here. Where's the revenge plot?
Okay,
I
but
will.
like that appearance was badass.
So good.
But listening to the audio when they're all supposed to go, hello, father, was kind of creepy, where it was just like, hello, father. I was like, so badass, but like also it's kind of creepy. Maybe just because it's spooky season.
Yeah, Silas has got it coming. I can't wait. Yeah. I personally hope that he gets sharked. Like, I hope that he is in Ithacana and they just shark him. Like, to the sharks with you.
Oh, that'd be nice because he wants the
That would
Yeah.
be
bird so
good.
bad.
Yep.
It'd be karma, or
Bye
even if like
bye.
the harem wives and kids.
Mm. Like, we just
Oh,
throw him into the middle of an amphitheater and everybody just like, reet, 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 reet. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was also sad finding out that Lauren's mom was dead.
Oh yeah.
That was really sad. Someone's got to
So
tell her.
interesting. Her brother Karis, like they share the same mother too. So
Yeah.
is
So they,
he older? Like he's older than her, right?
yes.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but he is like the heir. Like he is the heir
Currently,
to
yeah.
the throne.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I
because
thought
his
was
other
really
8
interesting.
brothers have died. And it kind of made me curious, like, did they just all happen to die? Or, like, did he kill them? I don't think he killed them. I think it just happened that they were, like, killing each other and that just got down.
It does seem like he is like a political maneuvering mastermind, which I love. Like he's
Yeah,
very intelligent. You can tell that he's always thinking like
yeah,
5 steps ahead in the chess game. So I wouldn't necessarily be shocked if he
yeah,
was like, yeah, I took some of them out because I realized they'd be awful kings. But on the other hand, he doesn't seem like he really wants to be king, but is now using his position to at least get rid of Silas to get
yeah.
his mom, get revenge for his mom.
Well, and to save Zara, which, like, so much going on there.
Yeah, I feel like we all agreed that Anna is almost definitely one of our like POV love romance people in the coming duologies, but I kept trying to figure out how Jor was going to be it because I didn't realize how much older he was until this book. And I was like, okay, so like maybe he's not. And then the minute that we met Karis and he was like making eyes at Zara, I was like, I want to read
Yes.
that. I want to read it
Yes.
now.
Touch her
I'm
and
so
die.
intrigued by him.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. And they're
Yeah.
like
What do you
both
guys
trying to
think?
hide it, but Aaron is so like eyes on it. He's like, huh.
What are our theories? Like, paint me a picture of how we got here.
It's gotta be that he captured her and then on the journey back, like, they fell in love, right? Like it has to be because otherwise it doesn't make sense why he would have captured her and then been like, "Oh, I want her to escape."
That was also my assumption was it was a forced proximity, like, yeah, enemies to lovers romance that has happened because they both seem to be into each other. So I'm wondering if like words have been said or if we're still fighting our feelings.
I don't think so
Oh,
because they
I want
asked
it.
if she trusts him and she was like, "With my life," and I'm like, "What happened to get you here, girlie? Like, I need
Yeah.
this
Right.
backstory."
I want
Yeah,
it.
no, like they are both like, I will burn the world for you. And I'm like, where was I when the two of you were falling in love on a ship somewhere? Because I feel like I missed out and I want it now. So we're all on the same page that Karis and Zara are definitely characters we're going to see more of in later books.
We have to. We
Yeah,
have.
100%. One might say
Yeah.
1,000%.
I did just have the thought that like Zara dies at the end of this book and then we get Karis finding love after loss, which makes my heart hurt a little bit, but it's
Oh my
definitely
God.
Karis. Like it has to be Karis.
That would be so sad.
It would be. I'm very worried. Karis is gonna also end up being not the best. Like, I don't know because he is currently doing everything in his own self-interest, so it could go
Yeah.
bad. Like it's one of those things where like I think he's good, but then if he ends up being bad, I'm gonna be really sad about it.
Am I the only one that has zero worry about him having ulterior motives? And maybe I'm just biased, but like the quiet boy that just wants to read books and like doesn't actually want to be king, but is also like a chess mastermind. I'm just like, yes, I trust you with
But
my whole heart.
he does have ulterior motives. He said that.
But not like an evil one. Like his ulterior
Oh,
motive is like kill the king.
What a good ulterior motive.
I'm not too worried.
I'm not
I feel like
super
whatever
worried.
motive that he has, it's gonna be because for Zara.
Mm.
I'm not super worried, but if it happens, I'm gonna be upset about it.
As far as other characters that we learned about in this book, I need to give a shout out to Coraline. I know we kind of mentioned her earlier, but I absolutely love her. Like I love Nana, but like Coraline is better in my opinion. I don't know what it is about her. If it's just like how like easily she connects to Aren and wants to help him. Like if it's her, I will not leave the harem. Like I'm going to protect like my family. Like when she first is like, I have so many children, I've lost count. At first I was like, how? Like how have you birthed so many children and lost count? And then she's like, I didn't like have a single one biologically, but like there I was like, oh my God, this woman. And she just gives off that like, rich grandma vibe, but then also just like so caring. And I just love her whole character. And I'm only a little concerned about her staying behind, but I'm banking on that like plot shield she's got with the whole
Yeah.
like, if you kill me, the harem will come and get you.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping she's
Yeah.
safe. But how do you guys feel about Coraline?
Love her. I could really see it go both ways. That the king would be so mad that he just like unalives her because of that. And then what she said does come to fruition.
Yeah.
Whole takedown was amazing. What were you gonna say?
Yes. Oh no, I was just going to assume that as a man being told that the women that share your bed have teeth, it has a lot of power to make you not do the thing that would make that happen. So I'm just really hoping that he is a fan of that part of his body and is not going to hurt Coraline. But yeah, I'm a little worried about her.
Kind of brutal to find out all your wives hate you, though.
Do you think he didn't know?
You like he knew.
I mean, I feel like he had to know, but like, I just
He just seems like the type that would prefer everyone fear him.
yeah,
than,
it's crazy.
You know.
Yeah, I don't think that he views any of his wives as anything but property. So I don't think that you look for your property to like care about you.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was shocked that he had so many wives, and then he also inherited his father's wives. Like
That was
that is
disgusting.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a very interesting moment of like understanding other people's cultures though between Coraline and Aren when he was like, I hate that like practice. And she was like, yeah, but like if that wasn't the case, I would have been thrown out onto the streets. Like, don't judge someone else's cultural practices before you understand them. And he was like, respectfully, I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to still detest it. I was like, I love this whole exchange. Like, this whole thing is fantastic.
yeah.
I'm just hopeful that she is okay and we see her again because I enjoyed her far too much to have that be the end of her in this book.
Yeah, I'm also kind of worried about like the population of it, not Ithacana,
Maradrina.
Marydrina,
Yeah.
because he has so many loyal citizens,
Subjects. Yeah.
subjects. But I
Yeah.
guess like they're protected like in his his realm, his kingdom or whatever. Like anyone
Yeah.
that's inside. Because it just makes me wonder about the population. Like, how does he have so many followers? But then he unalived the majority of them during the like the compound scene with the daughters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So how like did
Yeah.
he just like recruit new people to work for him and think like, oh, this is fine. No one's gonna know.
Yeah, that
There's
confused
yeah.
me too, like how the soldiers were so loyal to him. I was like, but why? He's not
Yeah.
that great. But like the people themselves, I thought aren't super loyal to him because they were like rioting in the streets.
Right. The people that are
Yeah.
outside of it. Like they
Hmm.
even want Aaron to be free.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, money, power, and fear will do a lot. So I don't like I believe that there are those people in the palace that work for him that are wholly loyal to him because he has what they want. There might be cracks in that we might find out and be able to exploit later for something, but yeah, I did think it was interesting that like almost all of Maradrina is like up in arms about how Aren is being treated. So it was interesting to see Laura's plan actually work for that. And I was glad that Aren
Yeah.
noticed that. He's like, huh, maybe she was being kind of genuine at the end there. I don't know. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to go burn my garden.
Come around, I think. Probably.
My goodness. He may have valid emotions, but he's being a drama queen.
I
Um,
still love him.
oh yeah, yeah. No, I have to say too, because I did say that like I think I'm liking this book even more than the first one. Like I'm loving Laura's character even more. I feel the same way about Aren. Like, and I didn't say that. I need to do him justice. I also feel like his character has grown a lot and like really
Yeah.
like found a new depth for me. And I like truly understand his motivations, like his emotions, like the fact that he was going to bash his own head in on a table to get people to stop dying to save him. I was like, this is so Aren. Like, what an absolutely wonderful drama queen of a man. Like, you
Mhm.
just, oh my, like, I want to roll my eyes at you and hug you at the same time.
But his feelings towards Laura is very valid. You know, I feel like he just
Yes.
has to say the words that's been like spinning around in his head. And I think once they have like another conversation, hopefully one and done, then they
Yeah.
can work, be together again.
I'm even okay if like it takes some time for them to work back to a place of trust because I don't even think one conversation can really like undermine all of the lies that she's given to him. Like, I think that they're going to need to work toward it. I just want them to make forward progress. Like, that's what I would like to see. But it's so clear that the two of them love each other. Like, they have that, like, deep seated love for each other. Even when she's like, immediately, she's like, oh my goodness, stop sending people in to save Aren. He's going to kill himself. Like, no one else had thought of that. People that have known him since he was a child did not think of that. And Laura, who has known him for a year and a half,
Mhm.
immediately knew what the problem would be.
That's so true.
Yeah.
She knows him. She loves him. I
Yeah.
love
And once
that
they,
conversation too. With I think was it Coraline?
yeah.
That was like, oh no, he says like, oh, she doesn't know what love is, and she's never known love. It's just so
Yeah.
true too.
As she's about to stand there and everyone else is escaping, and she takes a moment in this like absolute chaotic mess and like looks Aaron in the eye and says, forgive her, she loves you. And I was just like,
Yeah.
stop it, Grandma.
I was getting ready to cry.
Man. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I am absolutely loving this book. I can't believe that we randomly decided to stop reading chapter 21 and it ended up being such a cliffhanger. So I need to go read chapter 22 and figure out what Laura does with those three arrows, which I have to assume is badass AF. Um,
Listen, I broke this up into threes. That's just the way it was.
no one's blaming you. It
It's
is your
not my fault.
fault.
This book is kind of shorter than the first one.
It is short.
It is. It's a baby book. We love it. It's so good.
It
Any
ends in
final thoughts?
400. 400, there's 400 pages total.
That is so few pages for a book.
Yeah, not like the 900 pages that you're currently reading right now, right?
It's got to be
I'm not,
longer.
I'm not going to show the spine, but oh wait, so big,
How many pages is that?
so big.
Oh my god, she's taller too.
She is taller.
The font in her, she might have a big font though. It wouldn't surprise me.
So much more heartbreak too. Like
Jamie, you asked me how many
multiply it.
pages. You asked me how many pages were in the book, and I almost flipped to the back to go check and was like,
Don't
"What
do
am I
that.
doing?"
Don't do that.
No,
Just see from far away. See if it's like 3 digits or 4.
you guys check for me. You've already read it.
I don't have
Anyway,
a hard copy.
so far the sequel has our stamp of approval. So if you haven't started reading this and you just watched this whole thing, now you know what happens in the first 21 chapters. Start reading it because I assume that it's going to keep being really good. I did the thing that I always do, and I didn't check to see what chapters we're reading for the next section. But we are breaking this down into 3 sections. So while Jamie or Elena check to see what chapters we're reading for the next section.
Through 44. 22
44.
through 44.
So read through chapter 44 and then come back and we will see what happened with all of our characters. Hopefully they're all still around. And then we'll talk about our theories for the end of the book. So I hope to
Except
see you guys
Silas.
here. Yeah, well, I feel like Silas he's gonna die in the last third. I feel like him dying in the second third of the book is probably not, it's too much to hope for.
We can
We can
hope,
hope. We can hope. Saren also needs to die. He should not be
Oh yeah, he's
left
gross.
out. Yeah. So both of them dead by the end of the book, but read through chapter 44 and then come back here and we'll chat about all of it. We'll see you then, guys. Bye.